Hello and welcome back everyone to our another episode of SAP BTP development from the UI5 and Fiori side. So we were talking in the foundation section, and in the foundation we talked about the HTML. So HTML is primarily used for developing the static web pages, and currently if you check how it exactly looks like, if we are checking the output here, so we are going to realize here they are totally static in nature and they don't have much look and feel here. See, totally static, no coloring, nothing, no behavior, anything is not there, right? So for the same purpose, we have our next chapter here in this series called as CSS. CSS is basically used for styling purpose. Styling. CSS stands for style sheets, and it is used to format and beautify the HTML content. It is used to format and beautify the HTML content. Yes. So before CSS coming into picture, we earlier used to HTML itself for coloring purpose, but it was too complex, too complex. Just like let's say I want to give the color here, so I'm getting back and sorry. So suppose I want to give a color text here, and let's say I'm giving a heading and something I'm writing here. Let's say I love India. So here now we can go with the style, and in the style I can give the color, whatever color is suitable for us. That's something we can give here, and accordingly the text will be there. You see the background color here, correct or not? But that was no, very too complex, and it was not giving us the way we were expecting. That's why the CSS was introduced here to give the style and beautify the content of the HTML document. Now there are three types of CSS. There are three types of CSS. Inline CSS is there, internal CSS is there, and external CSS is there. So we have three types of CSS: inline, internal, and external CSS. Yes. So inline CSS here is applied at the HTML level, element level, using the style tag, using the style tag here. And based on the tag, you can go here, the tag equal to here equal to the property and value, exactly in the same way, property and value, like this way, and so on, so on. That's your inline CSS at the HTML element level. If we talk about the internal CSS, it's totally different. It is a reusable component, and it is centrally kept at the page level directly using the style tag. It is written in the head section, head section, that is the brain area. Yes. And if we talk about its syntax, so in the brain area, in the head section, you will have your style. There is your style area, and in it you can have your selector, and under the selector we will have the property and value. We will have the property and value, and we will have the property and value. That's something we are going to have. Here, selector is nothing. If you talk about what is selector, here, so selector is nothing but the elements which we want to target. So I'll say selector is the element which we want to target. So we can target a single element by ID, here. So hashtag ID. We can target multiple elements by class name, by the classification that you would have given using the div tag. So dot class name. Yes. By tag name also. So tag name. These things you can put it as a selector. And wherever they would be reusing inside our HTML page, the changes will be applied across there. The changes will be applied across there. Then we have external CSS. So we can have a separate page, and we can connect this separate, I will say, CSS page, and we can connect our CSS page with our HTML document, HTML page, by linking them together. That something can be done by linking them together here. So that's something you can do. Yes. Now let's start with the inline one. I'll come to our here, and let's say I'm changing the body, and I'm saying, let's say, style equal to background color, and I'm giving here as a turquoise color. So what will happen here? The background color will be changed of the entire HTML page, because everything has been written under the body section, correct or not? And since everything has been written under the body section, automatically the changes will be applied across the entire page. Across the entire page it is going to be applied. Yes, across the entire page. So that is something we have here. Yeah, that's something we have, the types of HTML. And in the next session we will start the implementation of these things. So that is all for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe our channel, and for any kind of training or support, directly reach out to us. Thank you. Bye bye.